have horrible posture. It's just comfy like this, but I gotta... Hello and welcome to the video. Today is a Disney day and we're doing Aurora. Aurora's dress has been my favorite since I was a tiny child. It's because it was pink and the collar part. I don't know, but tiny me was obsessed with her dress. The funny part about it is I'm not making the pink one though. I'm making the blue one because I was staring at it for the longest time and I was like, I think I like the colors of the blue one better. So that's what we're gonna do today. I've already cut out the circle skirt a while ago because I wanted it to be hung and ready to be hemmed at any second. So that's been hanging in my closet for the longest time. So that's done. And I dyed some fabric to be darker because on her bodice is darker than her skirt. And I tried to dye some fabric, but it didn't come out dark enough. And I was too lazy to try and dye it again. But then I went to the thrift store and I found like the perfect match. It's wild. It's a little see-through, but that's okay. Nothing we can't cover up if there's gonna be like stabilizing fabric anyways. So we're all good there. I've got pretty much everything figured out about how I want to do the dress. The circle skirt is just the pattern I used for Anastasia because I want the same like swoosh, except I won't have organza overlaying the skirt. And the bodice, I have a corset bodice. Nope. Corset pattern. Corset. Bodice pattern. I have a pattern and it's like perfect. I made it for my Ariel cosplay, which I'll put pictures on the screen, of course. And you'll see that it fits very nicely. So I'm like, yeah, I'll use that for Aurora. And she has sleeves too, which I don't have a normal sleeve pattern. All my sleeve patterns are meant to be gathered, except one. But it's for a coat, and I'm not sure that will work. So we'll see about that. But everything is pretty much put together except the collar. I have no idea. I looked everywhere on the internet. I looked at people's costumes. I looked at the Disney costumes. I looked at the movie. Everywhere. And nowhere has a pattern on how they did that. So we'll see what I come up with. I don't know. So let's get started. It is now ready for construction. I have interfaced the facing layer and I have basted together the strength layer and the lining. And now it's ready to go together. And the reason I interfaced this is because it was a little flimsy. So that's why that's like that. And I interfaced every piece here. So now it is ready to be put together. Focus, please. Look, my first time making piping. Be proud of me. Penny, it's all together. And look at my piping. I'm so proud of myself. This is the first time I've ever done piping and it's in there. And I'm so happy with how this turned out. And I'm just scared to do it at the bottom of the bodice because I don't know how to do that. But now the lining, ta-da, and the facing fabric is done. So now it is time to add boning. Boning. Look at all of these seams. And I'm gonna add boning to all of them. But don't worry, you get to skip that part because I feel like I've shown my Bodice Construction a lot, but if you like it, I can keep adding it, but it's whatever. So, time to add boning, and then I'll meet you back to put the lining and the facing fabric together. Alright, and the boning is in. She looks so good. I'm so happy how she turned out. Now I'm going to connect this layer, the lining layer, and the front facing, and it's going to look good. And let me tell you how I plan to close up the back. I didn't really want to use grommets to close it up because I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't suit this, especially with the piping. I don't know. That's my preference. So I think I'm going to close it up with ribbon. Well, here's how it turned out after I turned it out. I still have to iron and top stitch the top. It's okay. It's okay. I honestly don't know how to improve on this. It's fine, I guess. I have to figure out how to put the bottom binding on because I have no idea how to do that. I'll probably finish the rest of this tonight and then start the skirt tomorrow so I can take a break from doing the bodice, and then after I finish the skirt we can focus on the parts I'm unsure about, which is the sleeves and the collar part. Oh shoot, I forgot she has that like thing on her skirt too. Oops. But that's for tomorrow, me. Not today, me. Update. I didn't like how this color was looking over this color. Like, it looks kinda nice, but this looks more like an ashy blue, and this is more like, I don't know, sky blue, I guess. So my plan, I cut out two, small skirt panels, and these are gonna go on the sides. So it's gonna be like a puzzle, like one, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense. It's like this will be in the front, side panel. This will be in the back, side panel. Okay? That's how I'm gonna do it. I think that will look good because I'm not really worried about accuracy for this one. We're just gonna have fun, So there you go. Alright, so here's my creative process. So here is the front panel of the skirt with the two blue side panels on, right? And it looks like Aurora has pleats throughout her skirt, so I'm going to do pleats like on the farthest sides, and that will get me, cinched to my waist, right? Okay, and then I'm going to use this leftover fabric from Sophie. Oh, I don't know why there is glitter. Okay, I'm gonna use this leftover fabric from Sophie as the sleeves and the triangles that go around her waist. If y'all know a name for that, please tell me. I don't know what they're called, but that's what I'm gonna use for that. And I was gonna overlay it with some organza, but I think it looks good just as is, so that's cool. Finished bodice, right? And then the collar, I have like a table runner I thrifted, which has this nice design on it. And then I think I'm going to overlay it with 2 layers of blue organza. And I think the whole picture just looks good. I'm the type that has to put everything out to see the full picture, so that's why it looks like this on my bed. But I think it's gonna look great. I'm so excited. Let's get started. So I'm really proud for coming up with this. I'll do a full circle skirt, but without the circle, and do a triangle. I have measured where the triangle will end, and so I'm going to do that. Did it work? What is this? This is so funny. I don't think I put enough room up here. That's why I'm gonna interface them. If not, it's gonna look horrible. I don't like it. I think I would like overlapping triangles more than I like this. I thought it was so smart. I mean, I guess it was a good idea, but I don't like this. Hers are more close anyways. Hers are like, can you even see what I'm showing you? Like, ugh. Like this, I hate it. I'm gonna cut out more triangles and then I'm just gonna have them like overlapped closely like that. And I think that will look better. Yeah, I'm just gonna separate them. You guys are not family anymore. You do not get to stick together. I'm rich. I'm rich in fabric. And if you can't see what I'm doing. So none of this matters. I should have 8. 1. You are connected. You're not supposed to be connected. I have 1. Another connected pair. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. I'm not sure how I'm feeling. It's looking like a clown tint. I What happened? I don't know. Should I make another triangle to go here? Or should I leave it as is? I'm not really sure, but that's how that's looking. Here's how it's looking when it's on, and I was not a fan of how the triangles look separated, even though I thought I did my math right, but apparently not. So I just decided to make new triangles. What is wrong with me? What am I? I'm a tavern maiden. You want to know all the town secrets? I got you. You want some ale for your trip? I got you. Back to the project. This is a ribbon, okay? Did I explain it over voiceover? I don't know yet, because I'm just filming this. I'm not editing right now. So, ribbon, I plan to make the second layer, since it looks like a circus tent right now. I'm going to have a layer with ribbon and, oh no, connect them like this. So I have one in the middle, because right now they're both on the sides, and I'm like, oh, I thought I did the math. I didn't, apparently. I didn't do it right. So I'm gonna have one here, and they're the right color. Because you know what I did? I cut out a bunch more triangles in the same fabric that I sewed onto the skirt, and I didn't leave enough for the sleeves. So the sleeves wouldn't have matched the fabric, and that would have irked me to no end that I would have scrapped the project. And we don't want that. So, my new plan, I found some blue fabric that I had left over from making this shirt. And so, I have more triangles. I made 5 of them to go in the empty spaces on the skirt. And I'm going to use this ribbon. I'm going to do a little less than my waist. And the rest that's not my waist, I'm going to attach elastic so I can just slip it on and off instead of having a giant bow in the back and having all of that in the back. And it'll be like that, and then I'll have the gaps, like, you know, the gaps filled. And I'm not doing it all with elastic because I don't want them gathered. And I think that's it. And I think this fabric is prettier. You can't see it because my you can't see it because my brightness is so bright right now. And it's soft. But anyways, that's what I'm gonna do in this outfit because I love it. Anyways, let's get started. Was I never recording? Oh my gosh. As I was saying, I think I did my math wrong again. I have 2 more. Was I never really? Oh, I really thought I had it all figured out, but it just looks like I'm going to a Ren fair instead of, you know, a princess Making them separate triangles was a mistake. I do admit. I'm just gonna have to roll with it at this point. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look bad. Oh my gosh. I'm so surprised. Probably because it looks like I have sleeves on, and if I have the collar, it doesn't look like it. I don't know. Wow. Okay. Making progress. I don't know how I'm gonna do the collar. I decided not to overlay organza over this material because I don't want to deal with it. Especially this late in the process. Like, I'm done with the skirt. All I have to deal with are the sleeves, which are just a basic straight sleeve, and the collar. And I don't feel like dealing with organza, so I'm just gonna make it out of this and hope for the best. But I don't know how to do it. This is okay. Okay. Like how do I make it defy gravity? I bought interfacing. Very strong interfacing, so that should help. Making it defy gravity is not my problem. The shape is my problem. What do I cut it? Okay, I'm gonna start with paper and then... See, I make mock-ups sometimes. I just realized her collar doesn't connect to... Does it? Because the sleeve connects to the under part. The smart thing would be to look at a picture. So it connects, and then from here it doesn't. So would it be smarter to add the sleeves before I do the collar? Yeah, because it stops connecting from here and then connects in the back here. So I should connect the sleeves first.
That's why it's hotter under the water. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we're luckier than in the muckier.
Okay. I need to stop playing around. I think I'm so happy because I just had an epiphany. So, as you saw, I just cut out the sleeve out of this pattern, right? Which I made from Rapunzel, when I made Rapunzel. But I was like, looking at this shape, right? And I was like, it's looking a little familiar, isn't it? It's looking a little colorish. And then I was like, if I fold the bottom of this in half, bro, it's the collar. I win. So, all I gotta do, fold this in half, and I got a collar, baby. I got a collar. What am I doing with my life? Collar. I think that's all I came to say. Oh, it's so long. We. In this clip, you can see that I'm trying on the sleeves and the collar pieces to see where it feels most comfortable and where they need to be sewn on. Then I sew the sleeves on and the collar pieces, and then it's time for the reveal, baby!